Hello everyone, and I hope everybody is doing perfectly fine. So today we'll be discussing another rare case and I'll tell you how we can approach to it. So come starting with our case history, a 68-year-old female patient, she presented with a swelling over base of the thumb which was for the last 10 months. The swelling had increased progressively over the last few months and then she had presented to hospital. What on examination we got was swelling measured approximately 1.5 into 1.5 centimeter and was soft to cystic, mobile and non-tender. I'll show you the image. Overlying skin be bilkul normal thing. It was unremarkable. So clinically, a diagnosis which was made was of a lipoma. Seeing the consistency and the benign nature of the swelling, the location of the swelling, base of the thumb पे थी, तो differential clinically बनाया गया lipoma or ganglion. And on eliciting the history also, she gave a history of trauma following hit by a cricket ball 12 years back. Just imagine, 12 साल पहले उसने लेडी ने हिस्ट्री दी. She was hit by a cricket ball, after which there was a mark also, and on examination there still was a mark on the site where the swelling was there. And she gave history that she was often involved in gardening as well. So this patient was referred to us for FNAC to confirm whether the diagnosis is lipoma or ganglion or any other etiology if we can get on FNAC. So we did the FNAC we using fine needle aspiration. We did using 22 gauge needle and it yielded thin pus. Blood mixed pus aspirate हुआ. It was approximately 2 milliliter. So multiple smears were prepared, air dried or fixed करके air dry smears थे or fixed in 95% ethyl alcohol and we subsequently stained it with Ginsa and PAP. So Ginsa air dried smear को stain करी थी हमने उससे and PAP stain हमने डाला जो smear हमने fix किए थे 95% alcohol पे. Now this on examination what we got was the smear prepared on this Ginsa and PAP. They showed dense inflammation, acute and chronic inflammation दिखा हमें. Then there was cystic macrophage and multinucleated giant cells and background was necrotic. So this is the clinical picture. देखो right thumb base of the thumb पे there was a nodular swelling और consistency थी इसकी soft to cystic. When you used to press it, it goes inside, very soft, and it was not tender. और जब हमने aspirate किया तो we got thin blood mixed pus. So also noted एक तो हमने dense necrotic background देखा, giant cells देखे, multinucleated giant cells, fine, and on thorough examination, proper examination जब हमने किया, what we got was many septate, fungal septate hyphae, acute angle branching. Picture दिखाऊंगी मैं आपको और ये positive stain के हमने past stain भी लगाया for the fungus pyridic acid shift and this जो morphology थी that was very much consistent with our Aspergillus species. और जो हमने pus aspirate किया था we had sent that pus for culture study as well and that showed growth of Aspergillus flavus on Sabarodes dextrose agar. This was done in microbiology at 37 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius for 72 hours. So these are the image. First image में देखो आप एक multinucleated cells मिल रहे थे हमें fine. Then what we got a dense necrotic background है, cystic macrophages है हमारे पास. And another image is showing you these are the acute angle branched septate hyphae. देखो ये acute angle है. This is one going and then it is branching. So this is acute angle branch. This is the angle you can imagine. So this was the past stain image. यहाँ पे भी देखो this is a branch, यहाँ पे भी branch है, here also it is branching. So these all are your acute angle branched hyphae. Giemsa, this is pap stain, this is Giemsa stain and this is the past stain which is taking this highlighting this organism. So this was a case of primary cutaneous aspergillosis. Why primary? I'll tell you. और इसका फिर बाकी एंटीबायोटिक सेंसिटिविटी टेस्ट भी कराई गई. सो इट वाज ससेप्टेबल टू फॉलोइंग एंटी फंगल टेस्ट itraconazole, amphotericin B, terbinafine, and echinocandins. The patient was further investigated और भी उसके हमने CBC वगैरह भी करवाए. Hemogram revealed eosinophilia. So obviously any kind of fungus infection hai, parasitic infection hai, your in response the eosinophil count gets increased. So patient had absolute eosinophil count of 824 per microliter. Rest of the hematological parameters and routine biochemical parameters were within normal limit. No, she was not diabetic also, not immunocompromised, no any other immune disorders. HIV status was also normal. Patient का हमने X-ray, PNS, chest X-ray, abdominal ultrasound, these all were normal in study. Patient was HIV negative भी था, patient. CD4 count भी हमने कराया, that was very much normal with 950 cells per millimeter cube. Patient was treated with oral antifungal drug, that is itraconazole 200 mg 2 times a day, and she showed marked improvement with regression of the swelling within 7 to 10 days. So discussing few point about this entity. So Aspergillus species जो होता है is very much common. Ubiquitous fungus है. It is present in your soil, water, or decaying vegetations. But few strains are there which are pathogenic for human beings. Systemic infection usually caused होती है by the species of Aspergillus, that is fumigatus and flavus. और जो cutaneous होती है aspergillosis, that is caused by your Aspergillus flavus, Aspergillus fumigatus, and rarely by Niger. And other species are also there. तो प्राइमरी फॉर्म जो होती है, जो डायरेक्ट इनोकुलेशन होती है एट द साइट ऑफ इंजरी आफ्टर सर्जिकल प्रोसीजर या ट्रॉमा या बर्न. So very few predisposing factors that are there which can cause your primary cutaneous aspergillosis. Usually it is systemic in response to some kind of disease, underlying disease. Immunocompromised patient को aspergillus ज़्यादा affect करती है rather than primary form. So there are few predisposing factors जो aid करती है in primary cutaneous. Suppose person on your steroids, then immunosuppressive drugs, prematurity neonates है along with like working in a moist environment है for prolonged periods. ये सारे conditions predispose करते हैं कि patient को aspergillosis हो. Our case में क्या था? What was there in our case? पेशेंट को 10 साल पहले ट्रॉमा की हिस्ट्री बता रही है कि क्रिकेट बॉल से उसको हिट हुआ था बेस ऑफ द थंब पे जहां इंजरी हुई थी, एंड स्टिल शी हैज अ मार्क ओवर दैट एरिया. सो व्हिच मे नॉट बी सिग्निफिकेंट, बता रही है सिग्निफिकेंट नहीं होगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट दैट हिस्ट्री टेकिंग इज सो important that we can elicit many things. So proper history taking is very much judicious when we evaluate a case. Cut mark था उसे उस एरिया पे, that can have served as a portal of entry for the aspergillus through soil. में हमने पढ़ा ना vegetation, soil, इन सब में aspergillus are ubiquitous. तो and she also gave history. Just remember initially I told you she was involved in gardening also. So gardening में she was very frequent with gardening, and then she had a cut mark over it. So that may have served as a portal of entry for aspergillus when she was involved in gardening and doing activity with the soil. So secondary cutaneous lesion can be noted because of your contiguous extension from skin, underlying structure से hematogenous spread से वहाँ जाके वो कर सकते हैं. So the cutaneous lesion have variable non-specific presentation. It may present as a violaceous macule. कैसे clinical picture कैसे हो सकती है? Papule, plaques, subcutaneous nodules, hemorrhagic bullae, ulcerations, necrosis and pustules or abscess. So there are multiple presentation जिसमें cutaneous aspergillosis आपको कैसे clinically दिख सकता है. So usually as I said ये note करते हैं हम immunocompromised individual पे, but our case was rare in the sense that it was seen in an immunocompetent patient. No diabetes, no HIV, no underlying immune disorder. Burek et al. ने भी report किया spectrum of cutaneous aspergillosis. ठीक है? He also reported cutaneous aspergillosis in immunocompromised and immunocompetent individual as well. So now coming to this diagnosis of cutaneous aspergillosis जो होती है, it required demonstration. So you have to prove that this is aspergillus. So वो हम करते हैं special stain जो हमने इससे पास use किया. There are other special stains like Gomori, methenamine, silver also, GMS and PAS which we use in our case. So sometimes fruiting structures होती हैं like head and conidia of aspergillus, that also we can appreciate on our smear. Culture is gold standard, but culture को time लगता है. Fungal culture needs 20, 21, 22 days to come the result to come out. So till then what? अगर हम cytology पे confirm कर दें कि this is fungus, Aspergillus species का है, then antifungal can be started to the patient. So in fact our patient got relief within 7 to 10 days. The swelling was decreased. Now, considering the etiology, we should consider different infectious and non-infectious causes of thumb swelling in that area while evaluating the patient. Just like हमने case देख लिया fungus, every case we may not get fungus, so there may be other etiology as well, correct? So various infections जो हो सकते हैं can be your fungal, it can be bacterial or parasitic. Non-infectious हो सकता है जो clinical diagnosis बनाई गई थी provisionally, lipoma, fibroma, ganglion, seeing the consistency also, arthritis, neuroma, giant cell tumor, hemangioma, etc. So there can be number of causes, infectious भी, non-infectious भी, which can lead to swelling on base of the thumb. So अगर हमने FNA करा, on immediate within 1 day we can give a diagnosis. So in all these cases, to arrive at a definitive diagnosis, what you need is a proper clinico-radiological correlation in conjunction with your cyto or histological evaluation. In fact, diagnosis of your pheohyphomycosis should also be kept one of the differential. So filamentous fungus on KOH mount and yeast-like cell on Meson fontana stain highlights the presence of melanin in fungal hyphae, which will confirm the diagnosis of your pheohyphomycosis. So that we can use with these stain, MF stain or KOH mount से rule out कर सकते हैं. Now treatment of aspergillosis is like primarily we give antifungal, जैसे हमने दिया था itraconazole, then like or we can give amphotericin B. But treatment of primary cutaneous aspergillosis is not well defined. कभी-कभी we have to involve, अगर उसी area में localized है, so we can go for some surgical debridement, surgical modality also, like we can reduce the swelling by aspiration या फिर incision and drainage कर सकते हो, IND कर सकते हो आप, depending on the size and site of the location. Our case, there was no need for any surgical intervention. Patient responded very well with the medical treatment. Itraconazole की therapy से she improved within 7 to 10 days. So immunocompetent hosts जो होते हैं, they developing a lesion of primary cutaneous aspergillosis after trauma. They have a favorable outcome. कोई डायबिटीज नहीं है, सो और कोई ऐसा इम्यून डिसऑर्डर भी नहीं है जैसे HIV वगैरह. सो अगर इंडिविजुअल जो है पेशेंट इम्यूनो कॉम्पिटेंट है, तो वो एक सॉलिटरी लीजन, सॉलिटरी एरिया में दे the aspergillus gets confined and they have a favorable outcome when treatment is initiated at appropriate time. So to conclude, now considering this rarity, considering the rarity and isolated presentation, single swelling में ही we are getting aspergillus, that is the rare presentation of primary cutaneous aspergillosis. Now this primary cutaneous aspergillosis can be like considered as a separate disease entity, having their different protocol, and because there is no underlying significant disease in the patient. But to validate this entity as a primary entity or individual entity, we need more studies to validate it. Now, reports of primary cutaneous aspergillosis in immunocompetent hosts without any systemic disorder or immune disorder, that is very rare to find, and FNA done on time can give you early diagnosis, which will help in proper intervention, correct management of the patient at an early stage without causing much complication in the patient. So that this case, why I wanted to discuss is that because this case can give you like just a simple cytology test, FNA, you can diagnose a fungal infection जो कि इतने टाइम से डायग्नोज नहीं हुआ, आप एक स्मीयर बना के यू कैन अप्रिशिएट द एस्परजिलस व्हेन यू नो द मॉर्फोलॉजी कि हाँ कैसे प्रेजेंट करता है, सेप्टेट है, एक्यूट एंगल ब्रांचिंग है, एंड विद दैट पेशेंट कैन बी इनिशिएटेड ऑन एंटी फंगल ट्रीटमेंट, रिस्पॉन्ड वेल. सो इट डज नॉट रिक्वायर टाइम ऑल्सो. कल्चर के लिए हमें 3 हफ्ते लगेंगे, तो 3 हफ्ते में 3 हफ्ते तक तो हमने साथ अपनी पेशेंट might get corrected with your proper medical intervention. And sometime अगर depending on the size and site of the swelling, surgical intervention की भी जरूरत पड़ सकती है. But our case, the patient responded very well. So the rare thing was in our patient कि एक तो proper history eliciting was important. She gave history of trauma 10 years back. Now she is coming with an isolated swelling on base of the thumb. no underlying systemic disease. She's having no diabetes, no HIV, nothing, but she's having a localized swelling. FNA पे हमें उस दिखा aspergillus. She was initiated with antifungal regime and then she responded very well. So thank you so much for your patient hearing. These are few of my references. So kindly like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you so much.